Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I will be doing a reading for you about what blessings are coming your way in the next 3 months of 2026. We have two piles here. We have a pink flower and a white flower, and we're gonna do a reading for both of them. So close your eyes for 10 seconds. Feel and understand which flower you're resonating with more and pick one of them. This is pile 1 and this is pile 2. We will start with the pink flower, pile 1. This is the blessing you can expect in the next 3 months. Oh, this is wonderful. I see that there's a very, very good chance that you are someone who is either recently married, planning on getting married, or someone who's starting a family. I think you are someone who is trying to get pregnant with your partner in your marriage. You are trying to expand your family. I can also see that you might be someone who is dealing with maybe the loss of a child, maybe the loss of a parent, but I think you are someone who is mourning the loss of support, a support system, a supportive person who's not in your life anymore. But also, you will find that there is intense happiness coming your way. You're either going to get married and fall pregnant very, very soon, or you've been married and or with a partner and are looking to get pregnant. If you're also looking to maybe adopt a child, foster a child, I see that happening. I see your unit growing. I see you and your partner maybe adopting, fostering, falling pregnant normally, biologically, maybe even surrogacy. Either way, you're someone who's wanted to have a family of your own for a very long time, and you're going to get that. I can see that very clearly here. Wonderful. It could be that you're mourning the loss of support because you've come far from home. You've possibly moved away. This could be actually moving away geographically, or just moving away from certain feelings, certain systems, certain units, which is why I think that it's so important that you focus very highly on the next chapter that you're going to start. The Empress here shows that you will have a wonderful pregnancy and you will have a very supportive partner. It takes a village to raise a child, and you will have a great village here. Again, oh, this is great too. This card talks about community. Again, like I said, the village. This talks about your family coming together. Maybe your family has wanted a child for a very, very long time, as have you. And maybe you've been trying to get pregnant for a while, but it hasn't been happening. But this year, in the next 3 months, but I also feel maybe after October, there's a very, very good chance that you will fall pregnant. And it is possible that this might be the first child after a while in the family. Um, Also, I think that this child, whoever they are, will be spoiled rotten. Um, it would be so very wonderful to have them. There would be so many people just showering them with love, with you with love, your partner with love, whoever they may be. It's going to be fantastic. I'll pull one final card. Okay, well, the card wants to be pulled here. Oh, very nice. This talks about the men in your life, possibly your husband, but I think definitely your father. Uh, if you've had a turbulent bond with your father, that would be fixed here. And if your husband has had a turbulent bond with his father, a lot of things will change in the next 3 months. A lot of things will be resolved. A lot of things will just align for you to welcome a new life into this world. And I think that is absolutely fantastic news for you. But if you're someone who is not trying to fall pregnant, then I also see good travel opportunities, you building a community. This could be a financial community, I feel. Maybe getting investors through contacts, through family, people you've known for a very long time. I also see a certain aspect of healing, things that haven't worked out for you. I see you're afraid of trying to start again, but you power through in the next 3 months. I see you gaining a found family. And it could very well be that you're pregnant with a new business idea, a new job, a new way of traveling. And again, I see your community being your friends, your business associates, your employees. I just see you doing so well with people, healing yourself, and I see you being completely in control and flourishing with that control. So, this is fantastic news. Now, we move on to pile number 2, the white flower. Just going to make sure that all of the cards are mixed in properly. I'm really bad at shuffling them like this. I'm terrible at that, so I generally have to do this to make sure that nothing gets repeated. But here we go, pile 2. So really, okay. I think this one wanted to come out too. I see why it wanted to come out. Okay, the community card again. Let's go. I think I'll pick one more because I need some sort of clarification here. Okay. The Queen of Wands, Death, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. Okay, then. Okay. I can sense a mother wound. You either lost your mom when you were young, you lost her in a way that was extremely shocking. You either have, I can also feel that you've maybe not get along with the women in your family, older women in your family, your aunts, your grandmothers, and I can also see that you're definitely dealing with not being able to handle authority very well, just generally in life. I think your blessing is going to be movement. Your blessing is going to be luck. Your blessing is going to be all of those things that weren't working out for you finally. I feel like you're someone who really, really, really wants to travel. And I think you will find luck in that. I see group trips. I see you putting yourself out there. I see um, you marching on. And I see a complete 180 of who you were. I feel like you're someone who's a little too moody, who's a little gloomy, who's pessimistic, and I see that changing. And I see that changing because of your company. There is a marked difference between these two cards. While there are both men on horses, one signifies death, the other here is signifying victory. And I see that is the kind of transition you're going to have soon. I think the next 3 months are going to be painful for you. I am sorry, but the Justice card just confirms that. The next 3 months are going to be painful for you, but you're going to come out with it victorious and so, so much better. Your blessing, unfortunately, is going to be suffering this month. Right. Yes, again, I think the next 3 months are, like I said, going to be gruesome. Emotionally, physically, you're going to have to deal with a lot, but you're going to come out of it victorious. You're going to come out of it with a brand new look on things and possibly also a brand new personality. Very possible that this is going to happen. Um, so, yes, this was the message for you. I would say that it is also very possible that you were under the thumb of somebody. You would have to defer to authority because you were not of age or you weren't financially independent and you weren't able to um, rightly find your way to independence. And I think your road to independence might be marred with conflict in a way, but you will find the right people at the end of it and you will be victorious. That is the word I feel is the right word for you. It's going to be victory and childlike glee and just a complete mental transformation. You're going to look back after this year at the end of 2026, beginning of 2027, you're going to look back and you will wonder, what was I before this happened? So the message I have for you here is that suffer through it, deal with it, because you are going to come out brighter on the other side. It's going to be so much nicer and it's going to be so much better. So take the action that you've been dreading, do it, because it will lead you to victory. That is your blessing after your suffering. All right, then. This was our reading for today for the two piles that we have, pile 1 and pile 2. I hope this reading resonated with you and you liked it. This is the first time I'm doing this kind of a reading with two piles and a message like this, channeling the universe through tarot. If you like the reading, please like, comment, subscribe, give me feedback in the comments. Let me know what you'd like to see, what you'd like me to improve and keep the same maybe as well. But this has been a very great reading for me, and I hope it's been great listening to for you as well. All right, then. Thank you, and I'll see you next week.